Stoicism, an old Roman philosophy, gives us a deep and unique view on love. Love seeing and understanding the way the woman who loves you acts through the lens of Stoicism can help us see more clearly what's really going on in their hearts. Women, a lot like men, hold on to their own worries and fears when they're in love. One of the most common worries is that their feelings won't be reciprocated. Stoicism tells us to deal with these worries in a calm and understanding way, knowing that we may never fully understand another person's emotions. So how do we recognize and judge a woman's feelings? This requires close attention and a deep understanding of the subtle signs she sends, because her love isn't just a passionate or short-lived emotional experience, it's also a journey of self-awareness and personal growth. Today, let's look at the delicate expressions of love through the lens of Stoicism, where every smile, every hug, and every word of advice she gives has deep meaning and helps us move forward and overcome life's challenges. Don't forget to click like. Help us out by subscribing to our channel. Being here shows that you want a serious relationship that will last, so stay open to the message until the very end. Now, let's start with number 1. She accepts you just the way you are. In any loving relationship, it's important to understand that no one is perfect. Realizing that you and your partner both have flaws and make mistakes is not the same thing as dropping standards. It means that you and your partner have a realistic and caring understanding of each other. This knowledge is at the heart of both love and Stoicism, which teaches us to accept and work with our own and other people's flaws. In a relationship, this acceptance means more than just putting up with each other's mistakes. As people work to improve themselves, they should actively help each other. If your partner doesn't just accept your flaws, she actively works to help you grow. This could mean pushing you to think about what you did, helping you learn new behaviors, or just being there to listen with kindness when you talk about your problems. Furthermore, forgiveness is very important. It's not about ignoring mistakes, but about realizing them and moving on in a healthy way. This willingness to accept is deeply Stoic, as it aligns with the philosophy's emphasis on developing wisdom and virtue in the face of human frailties. So if you find yourself with someone who not only recognizes your imperfections, but embraces them as part of who you are, consider it a profound expression of true love. This acceptance and support not only strengthen your relationship, but also encourage personal development, reflecting the Stoic belief that we can grow through and with each other in our journey toward a more virtuous life. Number 2. She does not take you for granted when someone truly loves you. They recognize and appreciate the efforts you make. No matter how small, this gratitude is a powerful affirmation that what you do matters and is valued in relationships. It's easy to fall into the trap of taking each other for granted over time, but consistent expressions of thankfulness can counteract this tendency, keeping the relationship vibrant, and respectful appreciation also extends. Thanks for being so simple. It means really understanding what the other person wants and how they feel. Your partner recognizes that you are a unique person with your own feelings and experiences. She values what you bring to the relationship and to your shared life. This respect is shown not only in private, but also in public. She wouldn't put you down or laugh at your mistakes, which shows that she really values you as her partner from a Stoic point of view. That behavior fits with the idea of recognizing and respecting each person's inherent worth. Stoicism teaches us to care for and appreciate others by recognizing their intrinsic value. If your partner regularly shows gratitude and respect, they are practicing these Stoic ideals, which will create a positive dynamic in your relationship. Stoicism also encourages us to be aware of how we treat others, which includes being considerate and appreciative of our partners. This practice helps to create a relationship where both partners feel seen, valued, and supported. If your partner makes it a point to show appreciation and respects your feelings and needs, enjoy and show appreciation for this behavior because it shows how strong and healthy your relationship is. Fosters mutual respect and love, making your relationship not only long-lasting, but also deeply satisfying. Number 3. She wants to know everything about you. When someone really loves you, they often want to know everything about you. This isn't just about the big milestones or the obvious traits that anyone can see. They want to know the subtleties of your personality, the quirks, your routines, your preferences, and even the small things that you might not think matter, like how you organize your desk or your thoughts on random topics. From a Stoic point of view, this situation teaches you a valuable lesson in empathy and mutual support. Being calm helps us to strengthen relationships. Women should be open about their feelings. When a woman wants to know about every little thing in her partner's life, it shows that she wants to be fully present in the relationship. This is more than just being honest about your feelings. It shows that you care deeply about your partner's well-being. Now, it's normal to feel overwhelmed by this level of attention to detail, especially for men who aren't used to or willing to share every feeling or small detail of their lives. But from a Stoic point of view, this kind of sharing can be seen as a form of emotional generosity. It's not just about opening up for the sake of sharing. It's about building trust and intimacy in the relationship. Imagine you're working on a hobby that really interests you, like writing, building models, or something else. Telling your partner about your progress, the setbacks, and the small wins not only keeps them updated, but also makes them a part of your journey. This fits perfectly with the Stoic idea of community and support in personal relationships. Why is this important? Because when someone knows the real you, including all the little things, it means a lot of acceptance and support. It means being seen and accepted for the whole person, not just some parts of it. For a Stoic, this is a chance to practice patience, show appreciation, and care for others. When we share our lives with someone, it's not just about giving them information. It's about inviting them into our inner world, and when they want to know all about it, it's usually because they want to be a part of that world. So the next time you get annoyed by someone asking a lot of questions about your life, remember that it's not just curiosity, it's love. It's a way to build a stronger, more connected relationship. Let's embrace this with openness and see it as a chance to grow together, reinforcing our Stoic beliefs in mutual support and understanding. She shows you what she's interested in. If someone thinks of you as important, it doesn't mean they'll put you above all their other important relationships, like those with family and friends. What it does mean is that they value the relationship with you deeply and show it in thoughtful ways. Here are some examples of this in real life. If she invites you to a family dinner, it means she wants to include you in her personal circle, which will help strengthen the bonds between her family members. If she tells you about her plans with friends, she's not asking for your permission. She's just wanting to keep you in the loop and show that she respects you enough to tell you about her plans. How clear this is shows that she cares about your feelings and the connection by building trust. It's important to remember that being a priority is not synonymous with being constantly available. Everyone needs their space and has other commitments. However, prioritizing someone means that when you truly need their support or presence, you can trust they will do their best to be there for you. It's about knowing that in critical moments, you can rely on each other. This dynamic requires a balance of independence and partnership. It teaches us to respect our partners, other relationships, and commitments, while also cherishing the special connection we share with them. It's about mutual respect and understanding, ensuring that neither partner feels neglected or overly dependent. Let's challenge ourselves to demonstrate this kind of prioritization in our relationships. It's about more than just spending time together. It's about making that time meaningful by showing through actions that we care deeply about each other's feelings and daily lives. By doing so, we nurture a relationship that is balanced, healthy, and respectful, enriched by a deep sense of mutual trust and understanding. Number 5, she uplifts and stands by you as you chase your dreams. Imagine your partner not only cheering you on, but also actively helping you navigate the challenges that come with chasing your dreams. This is more than just support. It's a strong system built on love and shared goals. Whether you're trying to start a new career, be more creative, or grow as a person, having a partner by your side makes you stronger and more determined. This support can be very important when you're feeling doubtful or uncertain. Stoicism teaches us about the power of inner strength and how important it is to have relationships that help you grow this strength. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, talked about how friendships can help you make philosophical progress. A loving relationship can do the same. Help us reach our own personal goals. The fact that your partner believes in you can serve as a daily reflection that you are not the only one with goals. They don't just give you mental support, they often do things that help you stay focused and motivated, even when things get tough. This kind of partnership can be life-changing, embodying the Stoic ideal of mutual growth. And if your partner is your cheerleader, know that you are lucky to have someone who loves you for who you are and believes in who you can become. This is a beautiful part of a loving relationship where both people try to bring out the best in each other, reinforcing the Stoic belief in the virtue of supporting and elevating each other on life's journey. Value this bond and work to strengthen it, because it's through love that supports us that we often find our best strength and reach our biggest goals. Number 6. She stays with you through thick and thin. Imagine that life throws you the hardest challenges and you're having a hard time keeping your self-esteem up. In these situations, a partner who truly loves you doesn't just stand by and watch. They become more involved in your support and help you feel better when you're feeling down. Their commitment to helping you keep your self-esteem and reminding you of your inherent worth shows how much they love and understand you from a Stoic point of view. This behavior shows that you are loyal and consistent. Stoicism teaches us to be strong in the face of trouble, both in our own lives and in the ways we help others. For example, a Stoic might see problems as chances to learn and grow. In these tough times, a loving partner sees them as chances to improve the relationship and reaffirm their commitment. Your partner doesn't just stay with you. They believe in you and often remind you of your skills, goodness, and worth, seeing in you what you've forgotten. Their belief isn't blind. It's based on a deep understanding of who you are, which makes you stronger and more able to overcome. While some people say that true love lasts through good times and bad, others say that it's just a romantic idea. In reality, it's a practical example of love's ability to provide stability and hope. It's not just about weathering storms together. It's about using those storms to build a stronger and more loving relationship. If you find someone who is truly supportive, cherish it. This level of support not only helps you get back on your feet, but it also deepens your love and trust for each other, embodying the endurance and resilience that Stoics try to promote in all areas of life. Being vulnerable means talking about things that are very private or touchy, like sharing thoughts and feelings that we usually keep to ourselves. If your partner feels vulnerable, she might talk about work, personal friendships, or family dynamics. These are areas of her life that, when shared, can show her fears, hopes, and insecurities from a Stoic point of view. Being vulnerable isn't just about letting your feelings show, it's also about having the guts and strength to do it. Being Stoic teaches us that being aware of and accepting our own weaknesses is an important part of being strong. When your partner shares her weaknesses with you, it's not only an act of emotional openness, but also a sign of her strength and trust in you. Vulnerabilities can make your relationship much stronger. It takes a lot of courage and energy to show parts of yourself that you normally keep hidden. Values of Stoicism. People show courage when they share private parts of their life with you. They don't do this on a whim. It comes from genuine feelings and a strong trust. Also, being open and honest with each other creates a safe space where both partners can grow. It helps you understand and support each other in deeper ways, which creates a relationship where both partners can evolve and improve, reflecting the Stoic goal of constant personal development through genuine and supportive relationships. If you and your partner can share and accept each other's weaknesses, this dynamic is strong and should be valued. It's the basis for a loving and life-changing partnership, so that you can both be your best selves at the same time. Number 8. She's both your best friend and confidant. When someone really cares about you, they act as both. She listens to your problems with compassion and gives you advice with your best interests at heart. This support isn't just about solving problems. It's about giving you a different or clearer view of things. It's about being there for you and ready to support and defend you when you need it. Also, this relationship is two-way. She supports and advises you, and you value and rely on her opinions and advice. This mutual reliance makes for a balanced relationship where both people feel heard and valued. From a Stoic point of view, both partners add to the health and growth of the other. This shows how the concept stresses helping each other and growing as a person. Stoic philosophy tells us that good advice can help us become better people and grow as individuals. Having a partner who is both a friend and an advisor can be very helpful, as they can help you handle the challenges of life with more wisdom and resilience. This kind of relationship, where you trust and depend on each other's judgment, makes your life better. It turns the relationship into a partnership where both people can grow, not just as a couple, but as individuals. It shows how strong and deep your bond is, and how love can be both tender and practical. Accept and respect the dual role in your relationship. It not only strengthens your bond, but also makes each of you better as a person, giving you a solid base for support, understanding, and growth. This is the core of both a loving relationship and a truly serious life. Number 9 of harmony. When someone really cares about you, they will support you through your weaknesses and celebrate your strengths. However, this doesn't mean they will put up with behavior that hurts you or others. For example, if someone has a tendency toward heavy drinking or other bad habits, a caring partner will not just ignore this. They know how important it is to confront these issues not out of judgment, but out of deep concern and love. Imagine this. You make a mistake, maybe one you've done a few times before. If this mistake becomes a pattern, especially one that hurts you or others, she will be firm. This isn't because she is being harsh. She wants the best for you. She wants you to have a healthier, happier life. Right now, it doesn't matter if you're angry or don't agree with her point of view. From her point of view, the most important thing is your health and the health of those around you. She wants to stop anything that could put your health, relationships, or future prospects at risk. It's important to understand that these kinds of actions are acts of love. They show a dedication to both the relationship as it is now and what it could become. This is more than just accepting what is. You should actively work to improve each other. When she pushes you to break bad habits, it's an invitation to grow together. She's not just criticizing your actions, she's also promoting your potential. By focusing on your growth, she's helping to build a foundation for a future that you will both share. She does this because she believes in change and the better version of yourself that you can become. Let's value the care and dedication needed to accept someone as they are and help them get through their problems. One that looks past the present to build a better, more stable future together is a deep statement of love. Number 10. Because she cares about you, she's ready to give up things for your sake. This is a clear sign of her love and commitment. It could show up in a number of ways, such as her giving up her own projects to help you during important times. The ultimate sign of her love and support. We must, however, notice this sacrifice and not take it for granted. Stoicism would tell us to be thankful and make sure our actions are also based on virtue and care for her needs. If you're trying something new or working extra long hours, she's there to offer a comforting conversation at the end of the day, making sure you're not only physically okay, but also emotionally supported. From a Stoic point of view, this kind of support is invaluable. These acts of sacrifice are not just actions, They are expressions of virtues like kindness and generosity. They serve as reminders for us to be kind to others and to do our part in the relationship with honesty and integrity. So let's take a moment to think about the sacrifices made by those who care about us. Let's try to fully appreciate these acts and make sure that we're not only recipients of kindness and support, but also active givers as well. This balance is what builds a strong, long-lasting relationship based on mutual respect and care. A real stone-cold friendship. 11. She's afraid to lose you. When someone is truly in love, the thought of losing their partner can be scary. This fear doesn't have to be seen negatively. Instead, it should be seen as a sign of how much they value and care about the relationship in their life. It shows how deeply they feel and how much they want to keep the link they cherish. If a woman deeply loves you, she may show worry or even fear if she thinks that the bond she values so much is in danger. This could show up in a number of ways, such as if she thinks you're not paying enough attention to her, or if she sees you spending a lot of time with other women, she might let you know how she feels. It's not about possessiveness or insecurity. It's about her need for reassurance and her desire to feel valued and important in your life. It's important to understand that these kinds of words aren't orders or accusations, but rather calls for communication and reassurance. They come from a place of weakness, where the fear of losing something valuable can cause anxiety. This is a normal reaction in a loving relationship where both partners value each other greatly. Understanding and addressing these feelings can make the relationship stronger. It requires open communication, so both partners can say how they feel without worrying about being judged. You should reassure each other of your loyalty and show that the relationship is important to you. Planning quality time together, actively listening to each other's worries, and consistently showing appreciation and affection are all simple things that can help. So let's face the fear with understanding and care for their loss. It shows how much the other person values the relationship and gives you a chance to strengthen it through understanding and reassurance. By recognizing and talking about these fears, we can build a better, stronger relationship based on trust and respect. Finally, as we look into the Stoic philosophy and how it can be used in modern love, we are reminded of how deep and complicated the feelings are that make up human connections. Stoicism, an old but timeless philosophy, gives us a unique way to understand and deal with the complicated nature of love. During our discussion today, we looked at how Stoicism teaches us to see and understand the subtle signs of love and commitment with clarity and wisdom. Stoicism isn't just about recognizing feelings, it's also about appreciating the journey of self-awareness and personal growth that love starts in every smile. From a Stoic point of view, every hug and word of advice from a loved one has a greater meaning. Each is a step toward mutual growth and understanding. With a calm and understanding mind, this philosophical approach helps us face and deal with our own fears and worries about unrequited love or misunderstandings in relationships. We encourage you to think about how these lessons can be used in your own relationships. Think about how Stoicism can help you enjoy the beauty of the present moment and the sincerity of small acts of kindness that are often missed. Thank you for joining us today to look at love's delicate expressions through a Stoic lens. If this point of view has helped or motivated you, please share your thoughts in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful videos. Your participation encourages us and shows that you want to learn more about philosophical love. We look forward to continuing this journey with you in future videos where we will explore the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern relationships in more detail. Until then, keep thinking about your love experiences and use Stoicism to improve your emotional strength and relationship depth. See you in the next video.